I don't know what just happened, but it was magical. Today I'm at Veronika, and we're gonna try the $1,500 Chopin Vintage Vault Martini experience and the Chopin Family Reserve Martini tray. Here to take us through this martini experience is the food and beverage director here at Veronika, Tim Staus. What makes this vodka so exclusive?
It's a 30-year-old batch from the original batch, which makes it an extremely smooth vodka. And I think this is probably the best vodka martini that's out there right now. The bartender will show the bottle as an introduction, moving on to the next stage where we actually will prepare the cocktail tableside on our cocktail cart. We don't use olives. We actually use a dwarf peach, which has a nice truffle essence to it.
Why would you recommend the Dusted to someone who is trying it for the first time?
To get a little bit of the sweetener to it. It would not be overwhelming. Where if you go for a wet version, it is taking a little bit the edge away of the smoothness of the vodka itself. And then we top it off with a little spray of lemon zest.
So now that we have our Dusted martini, now what?
So I would like you to take a sip, then take this pearl spoon, have a bite of caviar. The saltiness will open up your palate, and then have another sip. And then you tell me if you taste the difference.
Let's see, yeah? So we're gonna swirl this. Swirling. That is really smooth. Caviar. You're supposed to savor it. You're supposed to savor it. And then drink the martini. I don't know what just happened, but it was magical. Because you're so right, the caviar just like opened up everything for me.
But you don't lose the smoothness to it.
You don't, at all. At all.
It's like you taste the more in-depth flavors that it entails. This is the best way to
Caviar
experience
makes everything better, right?
It is, definitely. Since we're going into a new season, I would like to take us to the next chapter, a fun way to indulge in the next martini experience.
So what is the difference between this vodka and the first one we tried?
This is a younger vodka. So this martini will be made with the Family Reserve Chopin. We call it our martini tray. It comes with tiny potato, sour cream, and etc. caviar, and it's also served with a dwarf peach. The principle is a little bit the same, that I would recommend you trying it. You try the vodka, then you have the tiny potato with caviar. This comes obviously with sour cream, so it's a fun touch to it. And then you have the second sip.
All right, well, let's try it. That is different. That is different. I'll say that much. It looks the same, but it's very different. Can I just put this on the... See, it feels illegal.
There are no rules to that.
There are no rules. No rules. Okay, so we're just gonna bite the head off. That's a good potato.
It's the same principle to absorb the saltiness and then see what it does to the flavor profile.
It almost tastes like a different drink. I mean, just as good, but I mean, it almost tastes like a different drink.
It's a more in-depth flavor.
It really is.
I think that's the best way to drink a martini.
10 out of 10. Would recommend.
That's what we're going for.
So there you have it, the $1,500 most expensive martini experience here in New York. Personally, I'm a martini lover myself. I absolutely loved this experience. I mean, would I spend $1,500? I don't know, that's up to you. That's up to you. The martinis were smooth, the caviar was salty, and honestly, it just opened up an entirely new palette of martinis for me. Honestly, Chopin is probably my favorite vodka now, like, hands down. But I wanna know, what do you think? Would you try this? Until then, I'm Annie Jones. See you next time.